Throughout football history, wise men have congregated to bring you the best stats, predictions, and analysis of the game. These are not those men. 3 derelict Oakland Raiders fans expelled from clown school for shaping inappropriate balloon animals at children's birthday parties and borrowing the school clown car to attend a Murphy's Law gig in Brooklyn. With no ambitions outside of rodeo barrel racing and the Shiner Circus, they made their way to the rolling hills of northwestern New Jersey and established a home at the Irish Cottage Inn. Surrounded by Jets and Giants fans, they called in reinforcements and established a circus sideshow of their own, known as the New Jersey chapter of the Black Hole. Join the party each week on the Fan Club Blitz, a wild ride into the world of die-hard football team fan clubs from across the globe with your hosts, Splatterhead, Fitz, and Tom, Clown School Rejects.
Hey, welcome to the Fan Club Blitz with Splatterhead.
Tom.
Potts with a Z.
Potts with a Z, because Fitz ain't here.
Yeah.
So, anyway, you're listening to the Fan Club Blitz on Murph's Fan Cave, home of Raiders Fan Radio. The Fan Club Blitz with Splatterhead, Tom, and Fitz, and sometimes Potts.
And sometimes Potts.
Mondays with Mikey and Murph. We got some new and exciting stuff in the works, so stay tuned to all the Murph's Fan Cave shows for details as they evolve. Subscribe to Murph's Fan Cave on YouTube. That really gives a boost to all the shows.
Sure.
But that's, subscribe, like, share, and all of the shows are available on all of your favorite podcast platforms. Yada, yada, yada.
Yada, yada, yada.
On this episode, we're going to try and dig into some Raiders news.
Yeah, I don't know if there's much.
It's off season, but we'll do what we can.
Yeah.
Maybe we'll talk about.
We're not number crunchers, so we really don't have news.
Yeah, maybe we'll talk about some news around the league. I don't know, other stuff going on, and obviously, as always, what the hell are we drinking?
No.
And we have an interview with Josh Kimberg of the 5 Points Music Festival in Brooklyn.
Yep.
That you'll hear a very clean version on this episode of the Fan Club Blitz. We have some voicemails. We'll probably go off the rails a little bit, and then we'll tell you what's coming up on the next shows.
Yeah.
Or at least on the next show.
Sounds good.
Maybe.
As always, we're running every other week now until football season starts. But if you miss us, you can check us out on the Inebriation podcast on the Crow's Nest Podcast Network.
We're on every week.
And so we don't talk much about the Raiders over there.
No.
But if you just like to be entertained by us and our shenanigans and tomfoolery, as we call it here.
And as Chuck says, some good booze news.
Good booze news.
Yeah.
You want to hear about stuff like that? Check us out.
Yes.
Inebriation.
Yeah.
All right. So, what's going on, man?
Not much. It's low in the Raider world right now.
Yeah, there's not a whole lot going on, man.
No.
I mean, what is it? Not training camp. What is that? The workouts are happening.
Workouts,
so
yeah.
I don't know. The only I seen a blurb. What did they say? That new guy, Max Crosby?
Yeah, Mad Max, baby.
Mad Max.
Yeah, that he's going to,
Potts is getting a jersey.
They're saying that they're looking at he's going to replace Arden Key.
Really? I think if they keep Arden Key.
I would think so too, man.
But the thing about Max Crosby, he needs to get bigger, stronger.
Yeah.
He's not strong enough. Right?
Yeah,
stronger, faster. They need to allow steroids in this studio.
I don't see Arden Key not starting.
But did you see the story?
Me either.
How we drafted Max Crosby? Because Mark Davis watched. Someone sent them the video of him, and he was like, "Oh my God, he reminds me of the Mad Stork."
Yeah. No,
it was
the comparison.
Yeah, right there, and it was just like. And then you look at him, I get that, the tall, lank.
Great.
But he needs more muscle.
Yeah.
You need to drink more milk, man.
Yeah.
Does body good. Or Lemmy says, F it.
Yeah. I don't effing drink milk.
Nope, I don't effing drink.
I got an article here. Are the Raiders destined for hard knocks? Written by Matt Kawahara from the San Francisco Chronicle.
See, I'll start. I've never watched the show.
I've watched a couple episodes.
And that's only because, I'm not...
Don't care about those other teams?
No,
Yeah, exactly.
I'm not a big fan of, the reality docu-series thing.
Right.
Because
I enjoy them if they're done
I
right.
just, I'm just...
Hard. Look, here's the thing. I think Hard Knocks is probably a distraction
Yeah.
from what the team has no choice.
No.
If they're picked for it, they have to do it.
Yeah.
And it's it's a bit of a distraction in
I
my mind.
would think it is, yes.
But as a fan, it gives me more Raiders.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It
Yeah.
gives
Yeah.
me something to tune into and
Yeah.
see the Raiders. And
Mark said
But-
he would fire John for one day.
well, he was joking.
I know.
But,
That's why I wanted to say it.
But, the article says if executives at HBO could design an NFL team to feature on their show Hard Knocks, it might look something like the Raiders.
Yeah. I would guess, yes.
You got a charismatic head coach who's comfortable in front of the cameras from years of working in TV, Pro Bowl receiver who doesn't shy away from drama, working with a new team after a messy split up from his last one, rookie running back who experienced homelessness as a youth.
Yeah.
All the ingredients are there. Throw in a quarterback whose toughness was questioned by some pundits last year, a linebacker whose history of controversy, including giving the aforementioned receiver a concussion, and the backdrop of a franchise playing its final season in its longtime home.
Everything does line up.
It does
man.
line up.
Everything does line up.
And like I said, the Raiders can't say no.
Yeah.
They've had the Browns and I think the Jets have been on there. Teams can be exempt if they have a first-year head coach, made the postseason in the last 2 years, or have been featured on Hard Knocks in the past 10 years. So really the only candidates are the Raiders, the 49ers, the Lions, the Giants, and the Redskins.
Okay.
NBC Sports Bay Area reported this week the 49ers will not be featured. That would rule out a candidate. And the New York Jets drafted a likely successor to a quarterback, or New York Giants. Sorry. I get the two confused sometimes. They both suck. New York just drafted a likely successor to quarterback Eli Manning and Daniel Jones. Washington also has a Gruden as a head coach and drafted a quarterback in Dwayne Haskins. Detroit head coach Matt Patricia, as John Gruden pointed out this spring, has a good beard. Still, arguably, none of those teams offers as many compelling storylines as the Raiders. Not that they're eager to be there.
Yeah.
Owner Mark Davis told ESPN at the NFL owners' meetings in March he would prefer not to have the Raiders featured, even joking that he would fire Gruden and hire him back as a new head coach to avoid it.
Yeah.
It would be disruptive, Mark Davis said. We've got a lot of business to take care of. Get ready for the season. I appreciate that they might think we'd be great TV, but we've got something to accomplish.
And you know what?
Smart
And
answer.
I
Smart
agree with Mark Davis.
Absolutely.
They got a lot of stuff to do,
But-
and throwing them into a stupid ass TV show is not gonna help do that at all.
But as the article says, it's likely most teams feel that way.
Yes.
Patricia apparently tried to divert HBO's attention away from the Lions this year, saying, I think John Gruden is an excellent choice for that show.
Yes.
I think the Oakland Raiders and everything they've got going on right now would be fantastic viewing for everybody to watch. Gruden responded by saying, Patricia's going to do a great job on Hard Knocks. One factor that might weigh in is whether the Raiders could be even more compelling next year when they're scheduled to move to Las Vegas. Assuming they don't make the playoff this season, or part with Gruden, who signed a 10-year contract. That's a good call, man. I think the Raiders moving to the entertainment capital of the world, capitalizing on that value, might be too tempting to ignore, even for HBO.
I mean, yeah, because you film at...
Unless the Raiders make the playoffs this year.
And then they can't go.
Then they can't go.
But, like with Vegas, they're going to film at their new facility in Henderson.
Yeah.
And that thing is 330,000 square feet.
Oh, yeah.
No. Us, they want to eat that up. Get every freaking video.
Again,
I
think, look, there's only a few candidates.
Yeah.
It's...
Yeah.
I don't think it helps us.
HBO, just go with the Deadskins and be done with it.
That's what I was just going to say. Why don't you just pick Washington?
Yeah, just go with the Deadskins and be done with it. They're
Yeah.
far more dysfunctional of any team in the NFL is the Washington Redskins.
Yep.
Just be done with it. Go with them.
Yeah.
Last year, if you wanted to do a Hard Knocks, the Raiders were the dysfunctional team.
But nobody,
But going into this year, they're not a dysfunctional team.
You could say this.
There's storylines, but they're not dysfunctional. The Redskins are dysfunctional.
You could say, and you could say this week the Jets are too, because I've never seen a team that fires the head coach.
Oh,
that's our next. That's our news around the league.
I didn't know. I'm sorry. I'm not on the show a lot. I'm sorry. I'll
You have the
step up.
syllabus in front of you.
Yeah, but you didn't tell me what.
It says news around the league.
I know.
well, news around the league is the Jets fired their general manager.
Yeah.
And
Apparently because he signed Le'Veon Bell.
yeah.
Well, no, but I just didn't. I don't get how you fired Bowles, which usually attaches the general manager to that buy, and they kept him for free agents,
The draft.
and now they fire him.
Yeah.
And then they're playing it off that because him and Gase didn't get along because of the Le'Veon Bell signing. Well, technically it's not fully true, because if you hear the thing, Gase wasn't excited about the money that they were giving him.
Jets.
But they
Listen.
Yes.
Jets fans. This is just typical New York Jets fans.
Yes,
And
exactly.
I think they would do wonders on.
This is
Hard
just
Knocks.
typical.
Exactly.
There's the song.
This is what the Jets do.
Yes.
You people are finally talking about the Jets
And I like that.
as if they have a chance of winning more than 8 games.
Yes.
Which they haven't done in like a decade.
No, actually, 3 years ago they won 11. Bowles,
they?
Yeah, Bowles' first year
All right.
as a head
But-
coach, they
won
they
11.
they won
But-
10 or 11 games. I
But
think.
Did we care?
Look,
No.
people are finally talking about your team as if it's viable.
Yeah,
And here you go. Fall apart.
yeah, and they,
Just
yeah,
Fall apart. You got the best damn running back in the league.
yes.
And
You got a great young quarterback.
you got a great young quarterback.
You had a decent defense, and you even added some pieces to that.
Yeah.
And then they got rid of the guy. They got rid of the linebacker to the Chiefs.
Bell's been great on Twitter. I don't
Yeah.
know if you guys follow him or anything, but he's been great. He's like, listen, all these rumors, I don't know what's going on. He's
Yeah.
like, but I'm just going to show up and do what I do. And
Yeah.
just work hard
Exactly.
and
Yeah.
go out.
He
and
got
try
his
to
money. He's going to play now.
Yeah,
win. Yeah, he's going to
basically
play. He's going to go out.
Yeah,
he's
there was a
gonna play.
big thing because he didn't go to the voluntary, non-mandatory thing.
never did for Pittsburgh.
And he's never did. He's like,
He doesn't have to.
no.
It's kind of one of those things.
Yeah.
It's like all the other guys in the past. What members from the Redskins? Sean
Yeah.
Taylor.
Yeah.
Sean Taylor. Why do I have to show up at practice? I just have to show up on game day and play.
Well,
And he showed up on game day, and he
That's
played.
like all the Raiders of the
Yeah. Oh,
yeah.
70s
Well,
and
that's-
60s.
yeah,
man.
yeah.
Like, I'll be there
Yeah.
and I'll win.
Yeah.
So
They all-
that's
exactly.
it.
They all had hangovers at practices.
Yeah, you start losing and there's going to be an issue.
There's
As
a
long-
problem. As long as
show
you
up,
win, you can show up whenever the hell you want.
Yeah, do what you want to do,
Yes.
man. Get out there and perform.
Yeah.
Anyway, yeah, the Jets are,
Yeah.
You see, you notice it's the offseason.
I
We're talking
can't-
about how
I
you
can't-
use the Jets.
I can't wait for that game.
Sorry,
though.
sorry.
Yes.
I know, Pot's making me work.
Speaking of that game.
You just said it before me, though.
I know.
Speaking of that game.
I can do that.
At the fan club Blitz here, we have stickers that support our
Tailgate.
tailgate. Many of you know us as the New Jersey chapter of the Black Hole, but due to various legalities, we have some merch available that's called North Jersey Silver and Black,
That's right.
and we got some pretty cool friggin' stickers
Great stickers.
for sale.
Designed by
they're
Just Win Johnny.
Designed by Just Win Johnny. They're $2 for $8, shipped to your house. Fan Club Blitz at yahoo.com on PayPal. Get you 2 shipped to your house for $8.
Now, these are all-weather die-cast.
All-weather
killer
die-cast.
stickers.
Great stickers. And you'll be supporting our tailgate.
Yep.
So, you know.
And a lot of you are coming.
And a lot of you are coming.
And we're not asking for a dime when you get here.
Yeah, we're not asking you for any money when you get here. So
you're going to eat, you're going to drink, you're going to have yourself a buzz.
But, you know, we do say, what is it, donations if you want.
Yeah,
yes.
Donations always accepted.
The box is there. Put it in.
But get yourself a sticker, man.
Yeah. Buy a couple of stickers, you're in, man.
Yeah.
You know,
it's worth it. Buy stickers.
You can see pictures on our Instagram, on our Facebook page. They're really cool stickers.
Yes. And we'd like to get some of these stickers to Raiders players.
Yeah, absolutely.
So if anybody out there's got, like, you know, some contacts, we can get these stickers directly to them instead of just mailing them out to some random friggin' address.
Yeah.
Let us know.
Yeah.
So we can get some. We'd like to get some to, you know, to Derek Carr, to AB, you know.
But look, if you plan on coming to the Jets game and you want to tailgate with the Black Hole,
yes,
you know what? Like I said, you're going to eat for free, you're going to drink for free.
Yeah.
You know, we'll take donations, but of course, you know, we're not charging you for our tailgate. You're going to get tequila, you're going to get beer, you're going to get food.
You're going to get great Jersey food.
You're going to get great Jersey
we're going.
food.
Yeah, we're throwing regional crap at you.
And and we're not, you know.
Yeah.
That's the way we're going to do it.
We're not getting trays of baked ziti.
No.
Yeah.
So
I'm not making lasagna again, guys.
But so if you want to help pay for that, order some damn stickers and you get some cool stuff.
Yeah.
You get 2 stickers.
Yep.
You know, one for your car, one for your wife's, whatever.
Yep.
What's the deal with you know, like, we don't mind outsiders from the tailgate, you know, but they have to do a shot of tequila first?
No, they got to wait.
They have to wait till all the Raiders people.
No, Raiders fans get shots.
Yeah.
And Jets fans will give you a shot too, but you have to wait until all the Raiders fans.
That's what
drink.
I mean. That's what I mean. That's all I said.
Yes.
Yeah, no, they don't get a shot first.
No. I mean, before they can even partake.
Maybe there's probably only one Jets fan in the world.
They don't have to have a shot. They can, you know, but whatever they want, they have to be in the back of the line.
Well, as it stands right now, there's probably only one Jets fan in the world that's going to get a shot when the Raiders fans do. So.
Oh, Carlos.
Yes.
No, the second isn't Kathleen's.
Yeah, but they don't get shots.
But he won't be there.
I know he won't.
Yeah. He's a Bud Light drinker.
Yeah.
Bud Light. Oh.
Yeah. Carlos fits with us.
Yeah, he does.
So what are we drinking?
I'm not drinking anything.
I am
What the hell's the matter with you?
I gotta drive.
Yeah.
We did that other show, you know.
All right. Well, you can tell us what you drink on.
Yeah.
I'm drinking Anale Island IPA by Kona Brewing Company. Got some what do we got in there? Passion fruit, orange, guava, with some sort of natural flavors, which I'm guessing is flowers, hops.
Natural flavors.
Yeah, Kona Brewing Company's pretty good. I enjoy their beers. I drink their Longboard Lager quite a bit.
Stuff, yeah.
Yeah, quite a bit. So, you know, great beer, great quality beer. I don't think it's expensive.
No,
No,
it's like $9.99.
Yeah,
6-pack.
Yeah, it's in the range of good beers, and it's not bad. I like it.
I'm
digging it.
I have the Southern Tier Brewing Company Mango Crush Session Sour Ale. Nice, you know, it's a sour, but it's pretty crisp, and it's
looks like a good beach beer.
Yeah, easy to drink, you know, 4% ABV, so you know it's not a like real hoppy beer. It's just it's a nice sour. It's a session beer, so you should be able to have a session.
Yeah,
you should be able to.
Yes. I will add that, you know, the Kona beer I'm drinking is a good beach beer too, but since it only comes in bottles, don't bring it to the beach.
No.
Bring the Southern Tier, the Mango Crush to the beach because it comes in cans. That way, that way the can doesn't break and people don't step on glass.
Yeah.
Well,
so.
I decided to break that.
That's called drinking responsibly, folks.
That's responsible drinking right there.
Yeah, I grabbed the New Belgian passion fruit Kolsch because it's light and easy to drink. I can have another one. It's great. It's good.
Yeah.
Easy to drink, like you said before. You know,
I didn't say it before. This is a new show.
No, I mean, like you said about the
Potts is a problem.
Yeah, he is.
Like you said about the Southern tier.
He's no Fitz.
Yes.
Fitz is a problem,
Yeah,
too.
Fitz is a problem.
He takes us down dark roads.
Yeah.
It's always getting us in trouble.
It's part of the Up Next series, whatever that means, from New Belgium.
That's their series, man.
Yeah. It's 4.3%. Easy. Easy to drink.
Yes.
What did you... You could taste it in the beginning when you drink it. And it's really good.
Yeah. Yeah, and it's not, overpowering with the passion fruit.
Not at all.
No. I had one of those. But
This
the mango stuff, I don't even taste... Do I taste mango in this?
I think not, because they use puree.
Yeah, you know what? I do taste mango.
At the end, right? A little bit?
No, right. The whole
No,
thing.
yeah.
It's good. It's not like, mango.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it's definitely there.
Yeah.
Mongo.
Yeah.
So
But I know
good stuff.
I know what I'm going to be drinking tomorrow. Probably you too, since you'll be going to be here making
Probably,
mead.
yeah.
We're going to be firing up some watermelon Bloody Marys tomorrow. I
All
think.
right. That sounds like a plan.
I think that's what we're going to be doing. So,
I won't be here, guys.
No, Potts won't be here.
My daughter's birthday party's tomorrow.
oh, happy birthday!
She just turned 7.
Okay, happy birthday
Cool.
to your
Happy
daughter,
birthday.
man.
Yeah, thanks, man.
Well,
She's always rocking her Raider
You
stuff.
bring her tomorrow. She's got beer, cake.
yeah.
I might be
Watermelon
able to get,
Bloody Marys.
Watermelon Bloody Marys. I might be able to get a clown. Who knows? So
What, Ted Bundy or?
We could paint Patrick. We paint Patrick Disaster
Yes.
up.
Yeah.
Give him a big red
Yeah.
nose.
no, actually, my ex-wife is a professional clown.
Oh, really?
Yes, does balloon animals, face painting, all of that stuff. She does quite well at it when she does it. So
A little extra money on the side.
yes, and she's been doing that for years, man. So not a Ted Bundy type clown.
or no, John Wayne Gacy, right? Was it Gacy?
Yeah, Gacy was the
Gacy,
clown.
yeah.
Yeah, no, it's Tallulah the clown.
So.
We went off.
Yeah,
No Raider stuff.
yeah,
Yeah.
Chuck's mad.
Well, let's plug in this.
I don't know what he's
Let's do the interview with Josh.
Okay,
from,
cool.
5 Points,
You know
and we also have actually an interview with Raider Homer.
Oh, cool.
The chat room of every podcast, and also he has his own show,
Oh, nice. When did he get his own show?
Raider Homer's Super Fan Podcast.
He called me.
Okay.
Yeah.
He called me a potty mouth.
He wears a. He actually wears a Homer Simpson mask on that
Nice.
on his videos. It's
Nice.
great. So we got him, and we got Josh.
Okay, cool.
All right, as I said, we got Josh from 5 Points Festival on the line now.
Okay.
Nice.
And
How's it going, everybody?
What's up?
How you doing?
Going good.
I'm
man.
good.
Why don't you go ahead and tell people about the 5 Points Festival? When did that get started up?
This is our 3rd year. The first year we actually did it in Manhattan, and we moved it to Brooklyn last year, and it was a huge success. It was a huge success both times, but we really feel like we found our home in Brooklyn. It's a lot more beautiful venue, and it's an easier commute for everyone. It's easier to find parking. It's just a better neighborhood. So we're at the Brooklyn Expo Center. The history of 5 Points Fest really is we're all toy collectors. We all collect designer toys from all over the world. Japanese toys, Chinese toys, toys that are made in the U.S. by artists, toys from England, all over the world. And we wanted to throw a big party and bring in all of our friends from all over the world who make toys and collect toys. And we wanted it to be a kick-ass party, so we have awesome beer and awesome food. And what we really discovered early on was that a lot of the craft breweries will let us make our own beers with them and let us put our own labels on beers and do really cool artistic things. So the festival's really just grown up around toys and beer.
Nice.
Like if I could boil it, if I could boil it down to a nutshell. And it's a great party. What we find it's 5 Points is really different because it's a lot more like a family. People come. We've got an awesome bar set up in the courtyard outside of the convention hall, and people just come and they stay all day. It's not like where you kind of go in and it's a crush of people and you just can't wait to get out. It's not like a convention where you go and you want to get what you want to get and get out. This is like you're going to come and hang out and stay all day. And that's really what we've built an entire world around for 2 days in Brooklyn.
Nice, because I know some of the bigger conventions, and I don't have to name any, but You know, my daughter's really into like cosplay and stuff at all those, and
Yeah.
I lose my mind because you can't move. You just, you know, I want to
Yeah.
be able to enjoy myself and walk around, and like I spend most of my time like trying to get out, find the exit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, you know, we wanted to throw a party in New York and see how we could do it and stay away from Javits.
Right.
Yeah.
Stay away from that world. And it's not that I don't, you know, nothing against, you know, the Javits guys. They're always nice to us. But it's like, it's not really it's not like a party atmosphere.
Right.
So this is much more of a relaxed setting. And so what we've done is, you know, we have a live painting event that goes on all weekend. We have incredible artists. CZ's flying in from England. Quicks is coming in from Manila. Skinner's coming in from the West Coast. Lamore Supreme and Risa Boogie are going to be in from Brooklyn. Battle Damage Dave is coming. Chris RWK is coming. So all weekend there's going to be incredible artists painting in the courtyard. We're going to have an awesome bar out in the courtyard. And at the bar we have an original brew from 6 Points. And we have beers from KCBC. If you haven't, have you guys tried KCBC?
I haven't tried KCBC.
No.
We're big fans
Yeah,
of 6
6
Points.
Yeah, I've been drinking. So yeah, I turned my boss, who's from Idaho, you know, and he's strictly a Rolling Rock Miller Lite guy. So he's a
Yeah.
Pilsner guy. He sent me
Yeah.
out for beer, so I came back with 6 Point, the crisp, the Pilsner,
Yep,
and he loved it so much we've been drinking that all week at work. So
that's awesome. Well, from 6 Points, 6 Points, we're gonna have a hazy IPA,
cool.
Nice.
Nice.
and then with KCBC, we're doing a mango. No, I'm sorry. It's mango passion fruit sour
Wow.
and a Kolsch or
Nice.
Kolsch.
Yeah.
I'm saying about Kolsch.
Kolsch, yeah.
Kolsch,
Yeah.
Kolsch, yes. And so the Kolsch can has been designed by Quicks, who's, if you guys don't know, he's a really incredible artist from the Philippines. He's blowing up all over the world. And the mango passion fruit sour has been designed by a Brooklyn artist named J Corp, and she's totally blowing up and coming up. So they're really cool cans, and what happens is people come in early in the day and those cans just sell out in like 20 minutes.
Nice.
And they're collectible cans. They're really cool.
Well, we'll be
And
there
guys at
early.
KCBC are rad.
Yeah.
And then of course Lagunitas has just been a staple of our brand from day one, and we're going to have lots of different brews from Lagunitas, and I believe we're also going to have some other beers from 6 Points as well, not just the hazy IPA, but the hazy IPA is exclusive to us. And then of course we have food trucks that are out all day. We're going to have Corilla.
Oh, Corilla Barbecue is massive, man. I love that, man. I hit them when I'm in Manhattan, man. I played that. They are killer.
Exactly. So, I mean, you know, we're just designing like a great party. And then what we've added to the mix this year, so that when you leave, we stay with you forever, we've built a tattoo parlor in the middle of the convention.
Oh man.
That's
So-
killer, man.
People are signing up now for slots to get tattooed, and we have original Flash from Tara McPherson, Ron English, CZ, Quicks, Bog Squad, Chris RWK, and then we have Clutter logos you can get, 5 Points logos you can get. Oh, and then from Japan we have Punk Drunkers and Skull Toys tattoos. So there's just really, really cool stuff that's happening, you know, all weekend.
I'm ready to go right now.
Exactly.
Cool.
Yeah, I'm ready to
Cool,
be
cool.
there right
Yeah.
now. Can't wait.
And
Yeah,
if you're-
Chuck might have room for another tattoo.
yeah, I got it.
Yeah, he does. Somewhere.
And then, like I was saying, you know, it's all really about designer toys. You know, we have creators coming in from all over the world. Like I said, from Japan, from Singapore, from England, just, you know, from everyone, then from everywhere from the U.S. If you guys are really into monsters and stuff, one of the
Yes.
biggest draws is going to be Mutant Vinyl Hardcore is going to have a whole booth all weekend. He's literally setting up. So Mutant Vinyl Hardcore is one of our very, very good friends, and he has a gallery in Connecticut called Death Vault. He's literally bringing Death Vault to 5 Points, and he's building an entire structure inside of the convention hall so that people get the real Death Vault experience. So we're super excited about that. And then, you know, Punk Drunkers, Skull Toys, like their stuff is just incredible. It's so excited when they come to the U.S. and you can buy, you know, just these really sick Japanese toys firsthand and meet the artists.
I mean, that sounds awesome.
Yeah.
And how do people go about purchasing tickets and finding you in general?
If you go to 5pointsfest.com and click on buy tickets, you can buy a Saturday pass or a Sunday pass or a weekend pass.
Nice. And does that include, you have the Toy Awards on Friday night, correct?
It includes the Toy Awards. So the only way to get a ticket to the Toy Awards is to buy a VIP pass.
Nice.
And you're probably going to ask me what all of these cost, and I don't want to get it wrong. So I'm just looking at my notes.
Hey. That works for us.
Yeah.
You can edit these 2 seconds out. So a Saturday pass is $35. If you walk up at the door, it's $40. If you buy a Sunday pass, it's $30, which is $35 at the door. Or for the weekend, it's $45 or $50 at the door. And if you want to go to the Designer Toy Awards, you should buy yourself a VIP pass, which gets you a Designer Toy Awards ticket. It also gets you a VIP laminate. It gets you early access all weekend, full weekend admission, and you get our exclusive 5 Points figure, which is being made by Quicks. And we have revealed that it's the first 3-inch Tech 63 toy that he's made, and this is in vinyl. It's a gold sparkle edition, so it's like the Designer Toy Awards edition for 5 Points. And it's, if you're a Quicks fan, this is the only way to get this toy in the world, and it's only $125, and you get all that, including the toy.
So it's a no-brainer, folks.
Yeah.
Exactly. Do the math.
That's right.
Yeah.
It's a no-brainer.
Yeah.
Go for the VIP pass.
Exactly.
Cool stuff, and
it's such a beautiful venue, and it's such a good time all weekend. Everyone's just it's just filled with good people, and it's good times. And we get pretty sloshed.
All right, good.
Cool.
Good.
Yes.
Because we'll be there getting sloshed with you.
Yeah.
We're gonna have a good
Right
time.
on.
All right, I got
Right
a question. I got a question for you. Is there any kind of like nod being made to the 5 Points warehouse with all the graffiti on it in Brooklyn?
We're not affiliated with them at all.
No.
We're 5 Points
Oh, that's
Fest.
because when Chuck told me this, I was like, oh, they're doing a festival of the 5 Points warehouse.
No, we're actually big Gangs of New York fans.
Oh, okay.
So this is the 5 Points. When I close my hand, it makes a fist.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
We're like, we wanted to name our festival after the downtown history of New York City.
Oh, okay. All right.
Yeah.
Very
Yeah,
cool.
because
And
every time I've ever
total-
heard 5 Points referenced, that had something to do with the warehouse. You know what I'm saying?
And,
Yeah, and total love and respect to 5 Points and Mirrors One and all those guys. We love you. Our name comes from the history of New York City.
Yeah.
right, and that's
Yeah.
I went over that on the last show.
I think you did, yes.
We both bounced back and forth on that.
Yeah,
But
yes.
My thoughts were it came from the original 5 Points in
Yeah.
Lower Manhattan.
Yeah.
So, well, cool.
Yeah, we didn't want to name our festival after like another toy thing
Yeah.
or another comic thing. You know what I mean?
Yes.
We wanted to have a name that was just totally stood out and was centered around where our hearts are, which is New York City.
Cool.
Now, do people show up to 5 Points in like costumes and stuff, or does everybody just show up?
Everyone's free to be themselves.
Nice. So there you go.
Yeah, great.
Do what you need to do.
Dude, whatever floats your boat, folks.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Show up
brother.
and have a
Whatever.
good time, and don't be a jerk.
Yeah.
Right.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We don't in particular have a cosplay culture,
Yeah.
but we get plenty of people who show up however they want to show up, and it's all good.
Sure.
Absolutely.
Yep.
Drink
Yeah.
responsibly. Don't be an idiot.
Yeah, drink responsibly.
Exactly.
Don't be an
That's what I was
idiot.
going to say. Whatever you wear, make sure that you can, raise a glass to your mouth.
Yes.
Yes, and we like to say, even if you don't know if you're coming or going, just make sure the spirits are flowing.
Yep.
I love that.
So,
Great.
well, man, we appreciate you coming on, and we're gonna get this out there so that everybody, we have that last push, man. We got
Yeah.
we got a couple
Cool.
weeks to the
Yeah.
event, and
That's right.
we'll be there
Yes.
We'll be there bright and early on Saturday.
Sure, we will.
I don't know if we said the dates. It's June 1st and 2nd.
That's right, June
Yes.
1st and June 2nd. And then
It's in 2 weeks.
the Toy Awards are Friday night, the last day of May.
Yes.
It's Saturday night, June 1st.
Oh, okay. I
Oh,
thought
okay.
the Toy Awards were the night before.
What time does the doors open?
I'm messing up your whole plug here.
That's okay. That's okay. June 1st and 2nd. The Designer Toy Awards are June 1st. The doors open for regular access at 11, for VIP at 10 in the morning.
Awesome.
All right.
So if you want to line up at your favorite artist booth and get ready for the exclusives, you got to get that VIP ticket.
Very cool,
Okay.
man. And how many? So you have an artist alley, you have a vendor section, you've got
That's right.
the tattoo thing, you got the courtyard bar.
Yep, we also have a pin yard outside this year. So people who are selling pins and patches have their whole own area outside in the courtyard.
Oh, cool.
Oh,
That's
all
awesome.
right.
The courtyard sounds like a happening spot, man.
Yeah.
It is. We've really tried
Might
to
not leave
use it. We've tried to really utilize it this year. And the other really cool thing is that we hooked up with this super cool dude, New Type Tim, who runs a Gundam group. And so he's coming in all weekend, and there's going to be build parties going on in our panel room. And I believe the first 50 people or so get a Gundam build kit,
Nice.
All right.
which were donated to the festival. And then if you're a fan of Skinner and Wonder Goblin, they're screening their new movie Budfoot that weekend at the festival for the first time.
Oh,
So it'll
that's
actually
cool.
be the premiere of Budfoot.
Okay.
If you haven't seen the toy, it's really cool. It's like Bigfoot, but he's made out of buds.
There you go.
I bought one.
I might have to
He's-
buy one
Yeah,
of them.
that's what I was gonna say. Brody's mine.
He's so cool. I love Wonder Goblin. I love Skinner. And when I saw that toy, I went right online and I bought one off the website. I love those guys.
I'm sure I'm going to walk out of there with a nice nice collection of,
I think I am too.
of new,
Yes.
new toys and art.
Yes.
So we're looking forward to
Cool.
it, man. We appreciate you
Awesome.
coming on the show. You got anything you wanna say in closing?
Come on out, man. Everybody, let's go have a good time. It's going to be just a killer weekend, and thanks for having me on.
Hey, thanks for coming on. And
Yeah, thank
man,
you.
Everybody, come out. You can come hang out with.
Yeah.
You can come hang out with the Niebuhr Nation and the Fan Club Blitz.
Yeah,
too.
Come out and hang out with us, hang out with Josh, hang out with, everybody else, man.
Yeah.
Come as you are, too.
Come as you are. We're gonna have a party.
Yep.
Awesome.
All right. Thanks a lot,
Cool.
man.
Thanks, guys.
Thanks.
All right. Thank you.
Later.
Have a good one.
All right. So we heard from Josh, and
Yeah, 5 Points Festival, man.
yeah, man. Everybody check that out.
Yeah, that's some killer stuff,
The,
man.
excited for
the
that.
Blitz got on that because we said we're fans. They promoted this as like misfits of the art and beer world, and we said, well, we're fans of the misfits of the NFL.
Yeah.
So, that's how we got our
Yes.
media passes, and
Yeah.
we'll be there representing the Fan Club Blitz,
Sure.
Raider Nation,
Yep.
Murph's Fan Cave, and Inebriation Nation,
Yes.
and the Crow's Nest
And the
Podcast
Crow's Nest
Network.
Yes.
So,
We're wearing many hats that day.
yes, wearing many hats. So that's coming up June 1st and 2nd.
Yeah.
Get your tickets.
Yep.
And look us up, man. We'll be there.
Sure.
And now we got another interview. Let's get Raider Homer on. the line.
Okay.
All right, cool. We have another guest, man.
Who, Raider Homer?
We got Raider
Raider
Homer.
Homer, brother.
What's up, Raider Nation?
What's up?
What's up, man? Raider Homer is famous in all of the chat rooms of all the Raiders podcasts, and Raider Homer has his own show, man. Tell us about your show.
Well, it's really it's a channel. It's a number of shows. There's a Raider Homer Superfan show where I interview people, and then there's the Raider Homer's Phone Blitz where it's just the callers, rating the channel. And then I have, the instant classic Road to the Tecmo Super Bowl where I'm playing Tecmo Bowl and trying to win a Super Bowl.
Nice.
And then I got, I'm trying to promote some of these Raider fans out there that are business minded. So I've been trying to make videos for them and stuff like that.
Sure.
Nice, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's cool. That's a good angle to take, man. There's a lot of people out there that are doing a lot of good stuff, and if you can help get their names out there, that's awesome.
Sure.
So
Yeah.
So you're part of a booster club in Texas too, right?
Yeah, the Silver and Black of Central Texas.
Nice, man. And
Yeah,
tell us.
we've been around.
Yeah, go ahead. Tell us a little bit about that.
Yeah, we've been around since 2006. You know, we've grown since then, especially when Lucky Pace, Charlie Crenshaw, you know, and Brian, you know, Kornstrom, they took over the board, you know, and they started reaching out to events, you know, having charity events and things like that, and it's just grown. And then Ian, our ex-vice president, he got us officially recognized, and that helped grow the club a whole lot, you know.
Of course, man. And where are you guys at in Texas?
Austin, Texas.
Austin, nice. And
Great food in Austin, man.
Great barbecue.
you guys have,
Yeah, barbecue. That's barbecue and burgers.
Yeah.
you guys have and Mexican food too, man.
Yeah, Tex-Mex.
Don't forget
We call it Tex-Mex down here. Hold on.
Yeah, but you got some Mexican food down there too. You got some.
Look,
true, man.
look! You got Chuck so excited. He's swearing
I'm
on.
swearing
He's
on my
swearing on his.
Hey, you gotta make yourself
and he has
work
to
hard,
edit
man.
himself.
I'm making myself work.
I won't do that because he yells at me.
It's the second time today.
Yeah.
He points
Now,
his finger at me.
You got some nice taco joints down there too, so it doesn't have to. It doesn't have to be
yeah.
Tex-Mex.
What's your favorite barbecue there? I just want to real quick. What's your favorite barbecue place, Homer?
Me?
Yeah.
My own grill. You know, I love to barbecue for myself.
No, if you were to go out, just say, and you had to get it out.
I like Rudy's.
Okay, cool.
A whole lot.
Cool. Nice.
So, are you guys? I assume are going to the game in Houston this year.
Oh yeah, Space City Raider Nation. They're gonna host it. You know, Izzy, man, he's real good at setting up all that stuff. We went there when we went to the playoff game, and man, we had a party there at what was called the Office. They're not there anymore, but yeah, Charlie Boots showed up, Gorilla Rilla, Kenny
Nice.
King. So I'm expecting something like that again, where you'll be able to get autographs and take pictures with super fans and party your ass off, you know.
Nice, and I also understand that you'll be making a presence in New Jersey in
Oh, yeah.
November.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, man, Mike Summers. I talked to Mike Summers, man, and he was telling me the schedule that was released today for the Raiders fan convention, and he was talking about going up there to New York. I was trying to get him to come to Texas, but you know they were going to New York.
Yeah, everybody's
talking
going
about-
to New York, man. Well, no, you
Yeah.
know what? They're going to New Jersey.
Yeah. The game's not in New York.
The
man.
only football team that plays in New York are the Buffalo
Yeah.
Bills, which is 5 hours away.
Yes.
So they're coming to
Yeah.
Jersey.
Yeah. You may.
Sorry, please.
From the stadium, you may be able to see the tops of New York.
The tops of a couple buildings.
Yeah, the tops of Manhattan. But
the Jets play in New Jersey. And as the New Jersey chapter of the Black Hole, we're going to be throwing it down. So, yeah, come on up, brother. We'll take
I'm
care
looking
of you.
forward to it.
Yeah, we'll take
Yeah.
care of you. We got a lot of people coming out. And, you know, like I said in our discussions, man, we'll make it work. You coming with your daughter, that's cool. We'll get you guys situated, and you'll have a blast.
yep.
You can go do all that New
appreciate
York
it.
stuff if you want.
Sure.
If you want to go see, look, here's what New York is now. It's Starbucks, the Olive Garden, Hard Rock Cafe. Pretty much anything that you could do in your hometown is what you're going to find in New York.
Unless you take my tip right here. Okay. You're
Okay.
from Texas. You're going to Manhattan. Don't do the tourist stuff. Stay away from Times Square. Walk the High Line. Walk it from 23rd Street down to the Village of Ganvasut.
Yeah.
Fabulous. It's an old elevated railway line that they decommissioned and made into a park. So you're walking a couple of stories up from the street, and you're walking through Manhattan. Lower Manhattan.
That's cool.
Great place. You could stop and eat along the way. Fabulous places. A lot of stuff to see. When you get to the end, there's the Whitney Museum. It's a fabulous thing. That should take you one day. Then the next day, walk over the Brooklyn Bridge.
Now, the next day, you just hang out in Jersey with us.
Well, you could. Yeah. Well, I don't know how long you're going to be there, but if you're going to be there 2 days looking around in Manhattan, then the next day, walk over the Brooklyn Bridge. Takes you about an hour and a half by the time you're looking out over, taking your pictures and everything. And then when you get in, you're in Dumbo.
Yeah.
And fabulous places to eat. You're in a really good section of Brooklyn. Great places, great things to walk around and see. Fabulous. And
Sounds
and
good.
you're staying
Sounds
away
really cool.
and you're staying away from tourists, man.
Yeah. For the most part.
For the most part.
The
yeah.
one thing I was thinking about was doing that Marvel tour, where they take you around town and show you where all the superheroes are supposed to be.
Okay, yeah.
If you're into that, that's cool too.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's definitely cool. That'd be fun, man. It's that's always good stuff.
Yeah.
So back to Raider Homerland. Like I said, you're pretty well acknowledged. Well, you put yourself out there on pretty much all the podcast platforms, YouTube, everything. Everybody knows Raider Homer. Where'd you get that name from? Let's. I know you've gone over it 100 times, but let's do it again.
Well, I was just regular old Doug for a little while, and I was in Raider Hogs Asylum, and in 2018, the Raider Nation was at war, and of course,
sure,
I'm defending the Raiders. I knew why Gruden made those moves, and he showed why he made those moves this offseason. So, I'm just defending the Raiders, defending Derek Carr, and that's that. Everybody's just saying, hey, you're just being a homer, and then it was Lucky Pace that told me, you're being a Raider homer, and that's my president. And I thought I was on point, so my feelings were kind of hurt. So I just ran with it, and then, I always liked those Raider homer, homer in the Raider gear, the memes and all that. So I just found some of the templates, made my own memes, and off I went.
There you go. Are you wearing your mask right now?
Nah, that thing's a pain in the ass, dude.
I'm sure it is.
Yeah, I just like to, do those little intros and then record the calls without all that on.
There you go. So, in the off season, man, what else goes on with the booster club you got there, man? Because a lot of other clubs, don't from other teams, they don't do anything in the off season. But I know Raiders clubs are always getting together doing stuff. So
yeah, well, we have a few events like the Cinco de Mayo event and things like that. But right now we're in the middle of finding a new restaurant to go to the game, see the games at. So that's kind of what we're all focused on. We have a meeting tomorrow, so we'll find out what else we'll be doing then. But we have, I think at the end of the year and things like that, we do like a walk for charity. We do a toy drive. We do a food drive. But I'm looking to do a little bit more myself.
Nice, man.
But I gotta try to get be more active in the club. I'm going to run for Sergeant of Arms in November. So
cool, you get to beat people up.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Don't get out of line. I'm just talking to you no more about the Raiders.
Well, the fan club Blitz endorses your nomination.
Yes.
Awesome. Thank you.
Yes, you have our full endorsement.
Yes, you have our endorsement. You can put that on your campaign posters.
When you come up here, we'll send you home with a nice bat from New Jersey.
Yeah.
All right.
The piece of Jersey oak to crack people with.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
It ain't going to be polished, but it's going to be heavy.
I'll wrap some barbed wire around it.
There you go.
It's going to be rough because you're going to leave a mark on somebody. Really.
What do you got, Tom? Any questions for Raider Homer?
No, actually, no.
Well, that's boring.
No, I don't know. We've been covering everything I've been thinking about. So
Let's see, Potty Mouth has
yeah, I'm sure Potty Mouth has something. But for me, everything I was thinking about, we already covered. So.
Well, I missed what you guys were talking about because I was pouring beers for these
Ponce was
knuckleheads.
pouring us beers.
Yeah, we had Potts.
I can't drink anymore. I got to drive home.
Potts is replacing Fitz, so we got him pouring us beers.
Yeah, well,
Fitz would never do that for
Fitz
us.
would never do that.
He tell you to go F yourself. But no, I got to drive far. 45 minutes. I have to drive. So, but no, I mean,
Don't drink and drive.
Nah, I drank 3. I'm good enough.
What do you think about the Hard Knocks thing?
Oh yeah.
I'm a Raider fan. I'll watch it. But I guess if you stop and think about it, right? Gruden and Mayock, they know how to handle the media. So I don't think it would be too much of a distraction. Antonio Brown, he puts himself in the media. So there wouldn't be too much of a difference there. But I guess I would like it. I'd like to see some early Raiders stuff. I'm tired of waiting for the season.
Yeah. You do got a point there. Yes.
I just think it would Vegas would suit the Hard Knocks so much better, but that's
That would be the smarter move, you know.
Yeah, but
But-
I'm
Wait for
hoping
Vegas.
I'm hoping that we're not qualified.
Yeah, exactly. I hope we make the playoffs and then we're not qualified.
Yeah, that'd be
So.
great. And then,
Man, we're going 10-6, dude. Wild
Nice.
card.
Nah, hey,
Ah,
man.
16-0.
Yeah, 16.
No,
Yeah.
yeah, okay. I hope so.
I had,
Who's the homer?
Yeah.
I had 13. I had 13.
Hey, no, we're gonna win the Super Bowl then.
That's right.
I had 13-3 on the other show.
Yeah,
was
I heard you.
13-3. And they all laughed at me. I was like, the hell with you? That's my choice. I don't
Exactly.
Yeah.
I don't give a crap what you say.
I called 10-6, man. Like,
Did
Homer.
did they do the did they do the Fiesta day down there in Austin like they do in San Antonio?
Nah, not really.
Nah.
San Antonio, man, Austin is different than anywhere in Texas.
Oh, I know it is. I know it is.
They do their own thing.
Isn't that
It's
like
all, you know,
that like the Portland of Texas?
I guess.
Yeah.
You know?
I guess.
It's the Austin of the world.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah. Yeah, it's crazy. I've seen it grow. You know, I've seen the culture change. You know, it used to be real hippie, but now it's very yuppie. You know.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, it
you
went
go.
from hippie to hipster.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not the same.
There's a lot of tech and everything, but everything changes all the time, man.
Oh,
we
yeah.
we just have to deal with it.
It's got to roll with the punches, man.
Yeah.
And adapt.
So what? Hey, here's one because you're on a fan club Blitz, man, and hopefully you have a good answer and you don't tell me something like apple juice. But what are you drinking right now?
Apple juice.
Miller Lite.
Nice, brother.
There you go. Hey,
We love the high life.
yeah, we like the high life, but we'll take it. Miller Lite, that's
Sure,
fine,
Miller.
brother.
Hey, man, Miller Lite works, man.
I don't know what I'm drinking. Potts just poured me a pint glass of beer. I don't know what the hell it is.
Hey, when I get up there, I'm gonna need to. I need to taste some of y'all beer that y'all brew.
Oh, you will.
Oh, well, yeah, we'll have
you
some
will.
to hook you up with, man.
I was just
Yeah.
drinking the ginger beer today.
And
Yeah.
and speaking of which, man, that Saturday before the game, man, we're hooking up a bus and brewery tour.
Yeah,
So we're gonna be able to get on the bus, drink on the bus,
yeah.
go to different breweries in Jersey and try different beers, and of course, yeah, you're gonna try some of our beer. Those are going to be for a select few.
Yeah.
Not everybody's going to get to taste
Nope.
mine and Tom's beer, but
No.
Well, I'm honored. Thank you.
you
Yeah.
will.
Yeah.
And, obviously.
And you're going to get a tour of some really good friggin' breweries, man.
Yeah, I mean, we're going to show you what New Jersey
Yeah.
is like.
Not the stereotype,
Cool.
you know.
Yeah. We might even take you to Bada Bing's.
Yeah, maybe.
What's that?
You ever watch The Sopranos?
Nah.
All right, there
okay.
you go. See,
See, I like that.
you know what?
No, I appreciate
I've
that.
been born and raised in New Jersey, and I've seen exactly a half a episode of The Sopranos.
I never watched it.
I appreciate that, man.
I know what
because
happened.
when I would go back to California,
Yes.
and like everybody would be like, oh, Jersey, and all they would talk about was Sopranos. I was like, that's a TV show, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like the real New Jersey is nothing like that.
No.
But
No.
Get him some good pizza too.
yeah, well, we'll definitely get you some good pizza.
Yeah.
You'll never. I'll tell you what. When you're up here, you're gonna eat pizza. You're gonna
Okay.
go back to
I
Texas.
like pizza.
Well, you're gonna go back to Texas.
Never
You're
eat
never
again.
gonna eat pizza again because you're gonna go. Oh my god,
What the?
what have I been
Tastes
doing?
like
my whole
cardboard
life?
down here.
Yeah, like this.
And bagels and
This is just wrong.
and Taylor ham
We can
and
introduce
cheese.
you to Taylor Ham.
Yeah. We're gonna get you some pizza. We're gonna get you some bagels. We're gonna get you straightened out.
Yeah.
You're gonna get me drunk.
And we're
And
gonna
we're
get
that's
you
gonna
drunk.
get
That's
you
a
drunk.
given. That's a given.
Yeah.
That sounds perfect.
That's a given. Yeah, definitely gonna get you drunk.
Okay, so your club, Space City Raider Nation.
No, that's the Houston
No,
club.
That's the
yeah,
Houston club. Okay. You yourself, with all your stuff, do you have any stickers? Can we trade off stickers?
We don't have a whole lot of like little stuff like that. We have some shirts though. I'll bring y'all some shirts.
Okay, because we have some pretty nice stickers. So I was figuring.
No, we'll have shirts by the game.
Yeah, we'll have,
too, so
we'll
do
have
a
shirts
swap.
by game time. Yeah, but
Yeah, right now I'm working on that with my president. Trying to get some badges and some stickers and like little bracelets and things like that.
Nice.
Yeah, because we like trading off swag with people.
Yeah,
You know,
absolutely.
Yeah.
different
Yeah, that's
different
what
clubs,
I
different
gave
things.
I gave Murph and Uncle Mosh those shirts.
Yeah,
And I think
yeah.
it was 129 that Murph was wearing our shirt, so that was
Hey,
cool.
hey, Homer,
Yeah.
just remember, I'm a extra fat.
Extra fat?
Right.
Yeah, Pots wears extra
Okay.
fat.
I'll order you an extra fat shirt.
Because sometimes when you get an extra large and it's like, I go to put it on, I go, what is this, a freaking extra large youth?
Yeah.
Like,
Well, I'll tell you.
Yeah,
I'll tell you
man.
the story that who was it? Rochester.
right, yeah. They sent
Yeah.
you one.
Rochester sent us some shirts,
I'm swimming in
right?
it, though.
And you know, for the last, I don't know, 6 months or so, I've been on kind of like the health and gym kick, and I've lost a lot of weight. So I get this 3X shirt, and I go to put it on.
Which is what he used to wear.
Which is what I used to wear. I was like, damn, this thing's a nightgown on me. I was like, who the hell's gonna fit in this? I was like, Pots.
But I no lie, I don't think the tag is right or something with the fabric. Like, I put it on and I'm swimming in it too.
See, I told
a
you it was
2X
huge,
probably would have been
man.
fine for me. But, you know,
Yeah.
that's fucking.
So I ended up giving it to him.
Should have gave it to Andy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Andy would have fit on Andy like a tight
Well,
wet
we don't
t-shirt.
see Andy.
Oh,
so-
that's right. Where is he? Where does he live?
Yeah. Andy, where are you? Where's Shepard? But, well, man, it's been cool having you on, man. Is there anything you want to bring up? You know, shout out, message to the nation, anything like that before we let you go?
Just shout out to the Silver and Black of Central Texas and the Texas Raider Nation, and shout out to the Raider Nation at large. You know, hang in there. We're gonna win a Super Bowl soon. You know,
That's
and
right. We're going to win the
things are
Super
gonna
Bowl.
be all right.
Yeah,
We're
that's
going to win the
right.
Super Bowl next year. And then we ain't going to be on Hard Knocks.
Yeah.
Because
That'll work.
I got us at 16-0, and we're going to sweep. We're going to the playoffs. We're going to kill it.
And we're going to put down the Miami Dolphins record.
And we're going. The AFC Championship game is going to be the Oakland Raiders and the Cleveland Browns. And we're going to beat them, and then we're going to the Super Bowl.
Wow, I'll buy it.
All right. That's my hot take.
There you go. Hey, we were right. Hey, we were right on the draft.
That's
So.
right. We got all the Clemson and Alabama
exactly,
troublemakers.
man. We hit
Yeah.
that right on the nose, man.
There you go.
We called that in January.
First thing we've got right since we started this show.
I know.
Man.
All right.
Hey, well, it's been great, guys. Thanks, man. I appreciate it.
Hey, no
Hey.
problem, brother.
Thank you, brother. And
right.
don't be a stranger. We'll have you back on again.
Cool.
All right. Take care.
Later.
You too.
All right, man. That was cool, man. Raider Homer.
Yeah.
I keep cussing. I'm the one cussing.
Yeah,
today.
look at this. Yeah. Chuck has to edit himself today.
Oh my God.
So Tom, you know what's gonna happen? He's gonna take it out on me because I
yeah,
did it to him.
Yeah, because
All right,
you forced him this way.
Oh yeah.
I gotta just to cool the Murph was cussing the other day.
Oh, he was they said the SH
Ooh.
with a little sign
Hey,
in the middle
man.
with the T at the end.
Hey man, we'll follow the boss, man. He's throwing him out there.
I'm telling you,
we'll do it too.
I said to him, he's getting ready for New Jersey.
yeah,
Yeah.
They gotta
exactly. He's got to ramp it up.
We're gonna
man.
make him drink again.
Yeah.
We're gonna make.
He's got to ramp it up, or else he's gonna get robbed.
Well, I say we get to some voicemails.
Okay.
All right.
Now,
Nice.
listen. Some of you look. We're only doing the show every other week,
Yes.
so and the way that the voicemails have been coming in, some of these are a little off topic now,
Yeah.
but we keep calling.
Yeah, we're still gonna play him anyway.
Keep calling, and we'll keep playing them. So we got a few.
Yeah.
All right, so here we go. Here comes number one.
This is the Full Metal Mexican, also known as the Full Metal Alchemist. But anyways, I'm flabbergasted. I don't know what to say, except love the show. Definitely love the last episode you guys had put out concerning the punk rock scene and music and beer. I love all that stuff. I'm more of a metalhead, but I listen to a little bit of everything: punk, metal, R&B, hip hop. Born and raised in LA, got the pleasure of living in the Midwest, and once you leave the West Coast, it's a whole different world. A lot more respect than people out here in California and the West Coast. But anyways, just wanted to give y'all some props and respect. Love the show, and looking forward to the Indie Nation as well. Hope I pronounced that right. A little nervous, first time caller, but just wanted to say love the show. And the draft's coming up. I'm not gonna, say anything negative because it's not my place to do so. And to be honest, I don't like saying anything negative. I mean, there's constructive criticism, and then there's negativity. I've seen plenty of negativity on Facebook and all the social medias, all the armchair quarterbacks. I leave it to the professionals. And, that's all I got to say. Love the show. Much love and respect, guys.
Raiders. Hey, Full Metal Mexican, thank you so much for the call, brother.
Yeah, and we love metalheads too, man.
Look,
hey, man, Brujeria is one of my favorite bands, man.
Brother, if you listen, man, we're all over the map with our music, so it's not all punk rock. It's punk, metal, country, hip hop too, man.
Yes,
we're all over the place, man. I like anything but jazz.
Yeah, basically, yes.
Jazz is like listening to math.
Yeah.
But
we all know how we feel about math.
And we appreciate the support, and I hope that you have listened to Inebriation Nation and that you're enjoying that too.
Yes.
But if not, tune in, brother.
Yeah.
All right. Thank you. Next one up.
Hey, Splatterhead, Tom and Fitz. This is Houston Raider Steve. I've wanted to call to mention the passing of Raider great Dan Connors. He's from Clearfield, Pennsylvania. He's a 3-star sport at St. Mary's High School. He led his team the Flying Dutchman undefeated seasons in 57-58. He was offered a scholarship and played defensive tackle for the Miami Hurricanes. He spent 25 years in the Raiders organization as a player. He was also a scout, and he was with the Oakland Raiders from 1964 to 74. He was drafted in the second round, pick number 15 in the 1964 AFL draft, and he was instrumental in the Raiders winning the first championship, AFL championship in 1967. And when they played, obviously, the Packers in Super Bowl II, and they lost. He was also drafted by the Bears in the NFL draft in 1964, and he's second team all-time in the AFL from 60 to 70. He played in 141 Raiders games. He intercepted 15 passes, returning them for 232 yards and touchdowns of 75, 55, and 42 yards.
No, I'm pausing it here.
Okay.
We've given Houston Raider Steve a new name based on the chat room from Raiders Fan Radio last week.
Yep.
He is the resident Raiders historian.
Yes.
Yep, historian.
Yeah.
Houston Raider Steve has got so much Raider knowledge and knowledge on history of the Raiders and players.
That's kind of unrivaled, man.
It is unrivaled.
Yeah.
He brings us to school every time he does a
Yeah,
message, and it's great. It's great. It's not. We're not.
He does it with us. He does it with Raiders Fan Radio.
Yeah.
He does it with that other guy that's dead to me.
Yes.
And Houston Raider Steve, you are the official
historian.
The
historian of
for Murph's Fan Cave.
For Murph's Fan Cave, yes.
All right, let's get back to Houston Raider Steve.
He also recovered 16 fumbles and returned 2 for touchdowns. In 1971, when they drafted Villapiano, Phil, he was a mentor for Phil, and he said that Phil said that he was the leader on the defense and is a middle linebacker, and he would point to the area where he wanted Phil to be and everything, because sometimes Phil said he didn't have a clue. So he gives Phil gives him all the credit for making him the player that he is today. And he's just a great friend of the Raiders, obviously. Dan Connors, and he passed away 78 in San Luis Obispo, California. So that's my Raiders legend for today. And he's truly missed, and he's loved by Raider Nation. You have to learn about where we're going to based on the past, and he was a big part of the past. He was also a great Hurricane player, just like Ted Hendricks and Jim Otto. Have a great day. God bless. Love the show. Go Raiders.
Thank you, Houston Raider Steve.
Yes.
And rest in peace, Dan Connors.
Yeah, rest in peace, Dan Connors.
And he wasn't reading any of that.
No.
He is like...
No.
He does it right off the
No,
cuff,
that's right off his head, man.
He's just rattling it off, man.
And he doesn't get, I would be stammering.
Yeah.
Like, he just riddles that.
Yeah. Well, according to I love the text translation that Google Voice does.
Oh, God.
So I'm pretty sure that this is not Central Valley River calling. This is Central Valley Raider. Let's check in from Tulare, California.
What's going on, guys? This is Central Valley Raider calling from the 559, specifically D. Tulare, California. Anyways, man, I just wanted to call and say I love the show. You know, just everything about your show, man. I learn a lot. And I would tell you just, I don't know what you guys were actually talking about in the other show, and I was walking my dog, and we walk about 2.5 miles, 3 miles in the morning.
Listening to the other show.
And just like I said, I learn a lot. And the one thing I am a craft beer lover. So when you guys start talking about, you know, yeast and creating and parts and things that you need to create that, I find that very interesting. I love your show for that aspect. You get a little bit of everything. It's like a buffet of knowledge. So keep up the good work, guys. The only thing I got is, you know, listening to a lot of the podcasts, I think that you guys are all united in probably thinking that Cable might be the anchor that holds this ship down. Hopefully we get rid of him. I think another podcast, Locked On Raiders, had indicated that, you know, he's always in the late 20s, high 30s, obviously 30, 31, 32, in pass protection. So we can have a stud O-line, but with Cable behind the wheel, man, we might be screwed. So that's all I got. Keep up the great work and keep just sharing, man, your experiences and everything else. I enjoy it. I get a kick out of it. And I'll talk to you guys later. Out.
All right, Central Valley Raider, thanks for the call, man.
Yeah.
Look, I'm not, you know, as far as Tom Cable goes, I'm not a fan of him as a head coach.
You know, I've kind of never been really sold on Cable.
Right.
You know, but, you know, he did do some kind of decent things in Seattle.
And he also did some decent things as head coach in Oakland.
Yeah, he did. He had one of our last winning records.
Right.
And you know, until Captain Jack did.
Well,
but I'm not
until he pissed off
Al.
When he said we're not losers anymore.
But I've never been too impressed with Cable.
No.
And
No.
you know, but let's see what happens this season.
Yeah.
Where we seem to have been building the weapons for every coordinator to be able to succeed.
Yeah.
And if he doesn't succeed with what we've given him, then he's got to go.
Then he's got to go. Yes.
But if he does succeed, then we all need to go. All right, cool. Cable's the guy.
Yeah.
Exactly.
But also, man, we really appreciate the fact that you're listening to both shows.
Yes.
And that you're enjoying the beer talk and everything
Yeah.
else. I don't know if I would refer to what we do as knowledge.
Yeah, I don't know if we're very knowledgeable on anything.
Yeah,
I don't think we're breaking down the science of beer, but
no. Well, I mean, we've
little bit
touched on, you know, with the home brewing stuff, but I don't. I would say that you should probably take everything that we say on either show with a grain of salt.
With a grain of salt.
But hey,
because we're winging it, brother.
Yeah.
Central Valley Raider.
We don't have scripts. We don't have anything.
On the Raiders show, we are fans of the Raiders.
Yes.
And we're talking as fans.
Yes.
And on the beer show, we're fans of beer.
And we're talking as fans.
We're talking as fans of beer. Now, do Tom and I brew beer?
Yeah.
Sure, but it's on the back porch.
Yes.
And we don't even know what the hell we're doing.
Yeah.
You know, we've already had bottles
exploding and stuff in my closet at 3 o'clock in the morning.
So we've had some stuff taste good, some stuff. I'll drink it.
Yeah.
Central Valley Raider.
We're getting there.
Central Valley Raider hit it on the head. He was like, "It's a buffet of knowledge." If you saw me, I do enjoy a damn good buffet.
Yeah. Potts never misses a buffet, man.
Yeah, there's a buffet. I don't know if it's a buffet of knowledge or a buffet. Just remember, we might be full of crap.
Yes. You know, we try not to be.
We try not to be.
You know, but we were right about the Clemson and Alabama players.
That's right.
Yeah, and I had proof.
4 months before the draft.
And we're definitely right about, beer.
Beer. Yes.
Not necessarily making it.
Yes.
But we're definitely right about
we will tell you what to drink and what not to drink.
Yeah. We're definitely
Tom,
have that dialed up.
With the Clemson boys again, I had to go back into my Facebook Messenger to Roofie, to her, January. I said it to her. Rose.
Who'd you roofie?
No, I didn't roofie anybody. Who did she? No,
Potts is roofieing people.
I went back to January and I pulled it up and I said,
Are you using
we were having
Molly or ecstasy?
a mix.
I think they're the same.
Why
There's different names for the
Why
same.
do they call it?
Why do they call
It's
why do they call
Molly
them-
is the street name for ecstasy.
Why don't they
Right.
call them
Come on,
Flurries?
man, get with the program.
I don't know.
Why don't they
I
call
don't.
them Flurries?
I don't do that.
I don't
techno
do any of it either.
rave
Even, but
crap.
I know that.
No, but I pulled it up from there. She asked me, "Who do you want in the draft?" And I said, "I want the Clemson DE." She's like, "Who's that?" And I go, "Farrell."
Yeah.
I said, "We need both of them." I
Yes.
said, "The both of them, but we could have had both of them.
Yes.
But we didn't get them. But hey, I'll take.
Yeah,
I'll
Lawrence
take the
didn't.
one.
Yeah, Lawrence didn't drop to the Raiders.
No, but I'll take him because I understand the Josh Jacobs
Yes.
pick, and that kid's gonna ball.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, absolutely.
I mean, and he has so much. There's no tread off of him. Like he's not
No.
been used up. You know, Saban didn't use him up. He was in and out,
yeah.
and he's great. So, but
So it's technically on the syllabus. It's time for Off the Rails. So I
right.
figured
Okay.
you guys want to talk about basketball?
I don't know anything about basketball.
I don't know. The Trenton Vipers are
wow, you're
up
full.
against.
Or, were they playing the Camden Cagers last night?
Yeah.
Wow.
No, I don't know anything about
No,
basketball.
I don't
either.
even know it. No,
Nah.
I haven't even followed hockey. I
Nah.
know Boston advanced to the
The
finals.
Sharks won everything, right?
No, well, the Sharks. I think they lost to the Blues last night, so it's tied 2-2.
That's fake news.
Yeah.
But Boston swept.
That's
Oh, wait,
fake
wait.
news.
Oh no, Boston swept Carolina, and the Carolina fans were really classy about it. The Boston dude in Carolina was filming them, and the lady smacking the Boston guy in the face, right? And she's from Carolina, and she's filming him. Meanwhile, her husband's like this to the guy, giving the middle finger to the guy that's filming it. Stay classy, Carolina.
At
Stay
least,
classy.
see, you guys, at least Potts is learning. He
Yeah.
said give him the middle finger to,
Yeah.
because at first when he was given this, and you can't see
Yeah,
him.
he was
No.
basically flipping Chuck off.
Yeah. He's picking up on that.
Yeah, because you're still making fun of me, but I'm doing I'm doing it right.
He understands that he's not on camera.
Hey, I'm allowed to say the SH word because didn't Murph just
Murph
dropped it?
Dropped it. Yeah, yeah. It's all
It
on
was
you,
great.
Murph.
It was great. We're taking your lead, man.
Yep.
Don't do that to us because we'll just
We,
we'll run with it.
we have corrupted Raiders fan radio.
Oh, God.
Just
Oh, and
see
that's-
that's what happens, man.
They're-
He
they're-
it gets
he
even
should have
worse.
known this going in.
They're making phallic jokes with lightsabers. And
yeah.
and he's like, see what happens when I listen to the fan club Blitz?
Yeah.
And listen, and Murph, this week, man, don't get Johnny upset,
No,
man.
no, please don't upset Johnny.
Please push the button.
Push the
Yeah.
button, man.
Push the button. Come on.
Don't upset Johnny. He's like he's on the edge.
He's
man.
calling all of our shows freaking out.
Yeah.
He's emailing me, where's the show? I'm like, I know, Murph. He's like, oh, I'm calling Murph right now.
I was a little upset with Johnny though in that chat room this week.
What happened?
He went to hashtag yay pots and he spelt it wrong with his fat digits.
No, wow.
He went hashtag.
It happens.
He
man.
went hashtag gay pots.
I got.
And I went ballistic. And everyone came to defense. They're like, "Whoa, get a rep. Mashing the buttons. And he goes, I mashed the buttons too hard. And I spelled gay pots.
I got a little off the rails to go with here. This is not Raiders related. So if you don't like our off the rails segment, you can turn the show off
Yeah,
right now.
just turn
But
it
this
right
is-
now. I don't really
This
give
is where we're going. Look, there's not much to talk about.
No, there's not.
The Raiders aren't doing anything today.
No, most of them are on vacation.
Yeah.
If you follow Frosty Rucker on Instagram, you realize this guy's on vacation 24 hours a day,
He's
367.
posting what donuts
Yeah.
he's eating.
Chuck, we're winning. That's what we are.
We're winning.
0-0,
Yeah.
0, and we're
But I'll go off the rails. This might have been more suited for inebriation, but I'm throwing it on Fan Club Blitz.
Throw them wherever you want.
What I want people to understand, and here's where I'll spit some knowledge. I have knowledge on some things.
Yes.
Football, maybe not, but I do have knowledge on some areas in life, and teach this to your children. Pick your friends wisely.
Sure.
Choose your friends wisely, and we all learn this the hard way. But if your kids are in school right now, look, there's a lot to be said for being compassionate and not being a bully and being welcome and open to everybody, all right? But you also have to look out for yourself. And if your kid has a friend who goes to school with them, only their classes are outside in the bungalow, you gotta tell your kid to be careful.
We never talked to those kids when we went to school.
What kind of knowledge and information and activities that they participate with that kid in the bungalow?
Yeah.
Because the kid's going to school in a separate building for a reason.
Yes.
Okay, and it doesn't mean they're a bad person.
No.
Okay, but I had a friend in
I had several friends that went to the bungalows.
Yeah, I had a friend in San Jose that went to the bungalow class, right? Mike Marino.
Yeah.
I'll never forget his name because it was like Dan Marino, and I hated him.
Yeah.
But Mike Marino, and he lived in the same building as me. My parents managed this apartment building. We were in the ghetto, and Mike and I went to school together, and we were good friends. But Mike was not a smart guy. Okay, which is fine.
Yes.
You don't have to be a smart guy. Look, and Mike was cool. Mike was cool. He was dumb, but he was cool.
Yes.
All right, but we all went into class in the inside school, in the classrooms.
Yeah.
And then you had these bungalows that were like a couple hundred yards away where these other kids went.
Yeah.
Same grade as you, everything,
Yeah.
but they had to go to the bungalows.
Yes.
And Mike went out there. And one day I was sitting in home ec and cooking class. And the reason I was in home ec was because when I registered for school, they were like, these are the electives that are available. And they got to sewing and cooking. And I was like, I'll take those.
Sure.
And like,
You always need to
They're
cook. You sew and cook.
they're
Man.
like, you sure? We got
Yeah,
metal shop.
That's the problem. What they don't teach in schools nowadays.
Well, they were like, you sure? We got metal shop, wood shop? And I was like, how many girls are in those classes?
Yeah.
Exactly.
They're like, none. I was like, how many girls are in sewing and cooking? All of them. I was like, I'll take that.
Yeah.
So I'm sitting in cooking class, me, 25 girls, and my 2 stoner buddies, right? Now I'm stoned. I'm baked. Got
Okay.
lit up at break time, right? And all of a sudden the vice principal walks in and he goes, Chuck McCann, need you to come with me. Bring your backpack. You won't be coming back. I'm like, okay. See you guys later. So we go to the office.
Everybody in the class, he's going to the bungalow.
Yeah, so we go to the office and he goes, been smoking any marijuana today? It's like, me? Nah. Then I look out the window and sitting on the bench is Mike Marino eating boogers and stuff. And I'm like, uh-oh. Think I'm in trouble. He's like, well, we seem to think that you have been smoking marijuana. Like, all right, you got me. I'm stoned. So I got suspended. I had to call my parents. They make you call because they. So I'm like, you gotta come get me. I'm stoned. They show up acting concerned. This is terrible. I'm like,
This is a travesty. What do we pay for?
and I'm like, shut up. Get me home so you can go get high. So I get home and and now but it wasn't just me.
Yeah.
It was like some cholos and stuff we were with too. And what happened was Mike went to his bungalow and the teacher was like, Mike, are you stoned? Mike says, yeah. Mike, who'd you get stoned with? Chuck and Dwight and Isaac. And so Chuck, Dwight, and Isaac get called to the office, and it's like, well, I love Mike, but Isaac's going to kill him. So the moral of the story is, no matter how nice somebody is, don't get stoned with the bungalow kids.
No.
Don't break the rules with the bungalow kids. If you're gonna break the rules a little bit, stretch them. Do it with smart guys.
Yes.
When the teacher says, "Are you stoned?" you say, "No."
Yeah.
And if they say, "Who did you not get stoned with?" you say, "Nobody."
Nobody.
You don't say,
That's it.
"Chuck and Dwight and Isaac." And so sorry, Mike Marino. I know you're not listening, but I gave out your government name and everything, but That's my off the rails.
Okay.
Pick your friends wisely.
Yes, pick
the
your friends
bungalow
wisely.
kids are cool.
Yes.
They're cool. Be friends with them. Don't
All
let
the
any-
bungalow kids I knew were like hardcore criminals. So.
Don't let anybody pick.
Don't let that stereotype throw you.
Don't let anybody pick on them.
Yeah.
Stand up for them, but maybe keep.
Yeah.
Arm's length.
If you're gonna smoke under the bleachers at break time,
Yeah.
maybe don't do that with the
Yeah,
bungalow.
well, the
kids.
bungalow kids I knew would steal anything that wasn't nailed down, so that's why
Right.
they were bungalow kids.
Yeah.
So,
Anyway, that's my off the.
That's
All
the
right,
that's
yeah.
the.
Anybody
Chuck's-
got anything?
No, we're good with Chuck's PSA.
Yeah.
Public service announcement.
public service announcement,
That's
man.
my
Because
PSA,
see,
man.
the bungalow kids in Jersey when I grew up. See, now you have the little bungalows away from the schools. When I was in school, the bungalows weren't by the schools. They would put the kids in a van and they would drive them drive them to the outskirts of the county where it was kind of less populated, and there was always like a little gaggle of buildings, and that was their school. So that way, if they escaped, they had to walk like 10 miles through woods to get back to like society. And these kids were like they were all criminals. And several of them are in prison. Most of them are dead. So
Now they have them in the schools.
yeah, now
There's a
yeah,
separate lower part of the school.
Nah.
They're in the schools
Yeah,
now.
see, we had the bungalows.
yeah.
Well, because all the schools have all these grants now, so they're all built up and new and all that stuff. So they got all the rooms, so there's no more bungalows attached.
Potts might have went to the bungalow.
I
No,
think,
I never did actually. I'll even tell you. Honestly, I never did. We never talked to those kids that went off to the bungalows. It was like they were gone. I wasn't a good student by no means.
Well, they didn't drive our kids away.
Yeah, well, they did. When I was in school, they did. It was
That's-
like we would all get off the school bus. They would go to homeroom. Then they would walk out front and get into a van, and they drove them
Somewhere.
10 miles away to like some little thing.
I remember in my neighborhood.
There was one on Waterloo Road.
And no disrespect to those kids.
Yeah.
Like everybody, not every, everybody's
I
different.
remember a long time ago.
We appreciate you, bungalow kids.
In my neighborhood, I'd be at the bus stop, and there'd be like 8 of us, and there was like 3 of the kids didn't get on our bus. There was another bus coming to get them, but they're going to the same. But they got taken somewhere else.
Yeah.
So they never even made it to the school. They were just like I was like
they were shuffled off to the
they're like, yeah, see you guys later.
the training facility.
Yeah.
Do you remember being in school and there was always like you'd go on a field trip or something, and then somebody like always ended up like having to go get their stomach pumped?
Yeah.
There was some moron that
Yes.
like was drunk at like 10 in the morning
Yeah.
and couldn't handle
Yes.
it. And it was like I used to drink back then, but I didn't like plow down a fifth of whiskey
No.
while I was waiting for the
Yeah.
bus to
No.
go to the field trip.
No.
And that was always fun too.
No, I just remember like going on this big senior trip, and we went into Metropolitan Museum of Art, and it was like we got to go out and run around Central Park for like 3 hours. I just very confident, but and we get on the bus back home, we're all like,
Oh man.
Uh-oh. Murph's cutting that out.
Yeah, there was like a bunch of crap involved with that. We got in a lot of trouble.
Yeah, you get in trouble for that
Yeah,
stuff.
that's what happens when you bring a bunch of suburban punk rock kids to this city and say, "This is your class trip, really? Yeah, you have 3 hours to go do what you want, really? We come here every weekend. We know what we want to do."
Hey, by the way, man, follow all of our social media stuff because we got the. Speaking of New York, we got the Jets game.
Yeah, we got the
They play in Jersey.
The Oakland Raiders visiting the
Yeah.
New York Jets, but the game is in New Jersey,
Right.
And which is approximately where the game is probably 15 miles from New York.
Yeah, and it's probably 35 minutes from us on a
Yeah.
Sunday morning.
Yeah.
So
Yep.
we got plans that weekend. We're doing a big black hole event
Yes.
collaboration between us, the New York Black Hole, and the Philadelphia Black Hole chapter. Some of the booster clubs are doing stuff too. They're doing
Yeah.
their own thing. We're
Yeah.
doing our own thing.
Yeah,
but
there'll be a lot of Raiders
There'll be a lot of
stuff going
Raiders-
on around the stadium.
a lot of Raiders related activity.
Yeah.
I have a
Fan-
feeling there's gonna be a lot of silver and black.
Fan Club
Yeah.
Blitz and Inebriation are hosting a
Tailgate
tailgate and a brew tour
and a brew
on
tour
Saturday.
Yes. Yes.
So come on in, and if you're looking for tips on where to stay, what to eat, blah, 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 hit us up, inebriation@yahoo.com.
Yeah.
Fan Club Blitz
At yahoo.com. Buy our stickers.
FC Blitz at murphsfancave.com.
Yes.
There's a lot of ways to reach us. Twitter, Facebook,
Instagram,
everything. But we are going to be throwing it down here for everybody that's coming into town. And there's a lot of stuff going on, different clubs, different organizations, different events, but it's all one big party.
Yep.
And we'll merge together inside MetLife Stadium and kick the snot out of the Jets.
Yeah. We'll turn gangrene silver and black, man.
That's right.
What's this thing that keeps popping up on our page? That block party that's coming up. What the hell?
Oh, that wasn't it? I think that's today in Trenton.
No, it's next weekend.
Next weekend
in Trenton. There's a
it's in Hamilton, right? They said, right?
Yeah, but it's
Trenton.
Yeah, Hamilton, Trenton.
There's a video.
A video shoot. Huh?
Yeah, video shoot. I think. We gotta. I'd like to go to that. Actually, we should represent the New Jersey chapter of Black Hole.
Yeah, maybe.
Are we planning on anything? Because I can swing it.
Yeah, no, I think we got nothing going on next weekend. We can go down there.
Not as far as I know now.
Let's bring the flags, load up the Jeep.
I got them all. They're all in the backpack, folded, ready to go. So
so
have the flags.
I don't have all the details,
the particulars,
but let me.
It popped up this morning on our Facebook page.
Yeah, well, you knew about it, Potts. Me and you have been talking.
Yeah, I know.
It,
I don't know the info.
I didn't see anything about it until yesterday. So.
Me and Potts have been talking about it.
Yeah.
Let's see. What do we got? Look, Marty's got a cool tattoo. Can't find it. Hey, all right. So the video is "Hey Raider, what's up?" Video shoot, barbecue, block party. It is in 266 Borden Avenue, Trenton, New Jersey. May 25th, 12 p.m. to 8 p.m. because that's how long it takes to film videos.
Okay.
But, you better film us between 12 p.m. and
2.
Because we're out by no later than 3.
By then.
No later than 3.
We're getting a tomato pie and splitting after that.
Out of there no later than 3. Yeah, man, we're gonna fly down, I think. And anybody on the East Coast that wants to be part of the Hey Raider What's Up video shoot, barbecue block party in Trenton, New Jersey, please show up, man. 266 Borden Avenue, Trenton's a lovely town. You will enjoy yourself.
Yes.
And
the home of pork roll, better known as Taylor Ham in New Jersey.
But we will
we'll have that argument when we're down there.
Show up in your Raiders gear.
Sure.
And your rides and whatever else, man, because you're gonna be in a video.
Yep. Bring your club, bring your flags for your clubs, bring all your stuff.
All right, man. Hey, and we out.
Yeah. All right. Peace out, nation.
Later.
All right. This is Tom. I guess we're going to be wrapping up our show here. If you have any questions for me, or you want to call in and talk about anything you want on the Raider Fan Club Blitz, our number is 732-798-0257. Feel free. Ask me about Mr. Skittles. I love Mr. Skittles. We're also going to give a shout out to the Irish Cottage, our home base. They are located at 602 Route 23 North in Franklin, New Jersey. And their number is 973-827-2090. And give us a call. Let us know what you think. Questions, comments, anything you want to say. Feel free. Talk to you next week. Bye.
What's happening?
Just jiggle the wire.
No, it's not the wire. Uh-oh.